Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bruce Villarreal, speaker, businessman, and transformer of lives. I'm so excited to have you in my home, which is your home, Bruce Talks Podcast and Bruce Talks Podcast en Español. And as we promised, we're going to be delivering timely information that can help you in your personal life, in your business and professional being. And today we're going to touch on a subject which I love. It's near and dear to me, which is MLM, network marketing, or multi-level marketing. Maybe some of you have heard of it and never participated. Maybe some of you have started it and quit because maybe you weren't in the right company or you weren't at the right moment. And maybe some of you have already succeeded in this field, in this kind of business, which is network marketing or MLM. Today, I'm going to be touching on some certain points on how to be cautious and aware of the benefits, and also to make a conscious decision who you're going to be starting with, and a couple of tips that I've learned throughout the years. I started my first network marketing company when I was 17 years of age. But previous to that, I was brought up in the traditional brick and mortar business. My father was had a jewelry manufacturing company, which I grew up with, very successful. He was a diamond setter. He had a very successful company in the 80s. And I also was in sales and marketing in his seafood business. When I was 13 years old, I was making cold calls, selling, pounds of shrimp. And I was excited to do that. So I was more interested in doing sales when my father had his seafood business than when I was in the jewelry business doing manufacturing and labor. And I didn't like that. I hated it. As a matter of fact, a very noble business. It created a fortune for my family, but in a great living in those times in the 80s. But then also, due to the recession, my father had to seek out new opportunities. So I'll tell you one thing. I grew up in the network marketing space. I had an uncle that was back in the day when I was 12, 13 years old. I like going to, this uncle of mine had those famous suitcase cell phones. He had the alligator briefcase in those days and his alligator boots. I thought he was the coolest man, very successful. He had his nice big white Cadillac. He told me, "Hey, nephew, I want you to come with me to the first A.L. Williams meeting." So that was very exciting because I love to be around businessmen. It was exciting to hear the projects that they had, how they were succeeding. So I got to see that when I was a kid, and I got to see other companies that I joined. But my first meeting, I was approached when I was 17 years old, 17 years of age. I got approached by family members or friends of the family to come to a meeting. And I had no idea, but he said it was a great opportunity, just come on by. And I got there late, being a young teen, and the meeting was already going on. I said, "You know what, sir, you can't come into the meeting because we already started, but we're going to put you in the conference room to watch this video." And they put in a 2-hour video where they were showing, bringing people in, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can make a percentage from people and make thousands and even millions of dollars one day." I was so excited by the end of that video. And just to share with you how it is, a simple video like ours that we're sharing today, maybe a video that they showed you at one point and changed your life or got you excited, whether you succeeded or you didn't, or got exposed to our industry or not, a simple invitation can change someone's life. And of course, from there, it changed my life. I got involved in that company. It was a company that sold water filters and air filters. I mean, imagine that. The buy-in at that time for each position or spot was $15,000. I bought 2 spots, which was $30,000, which I got money from an accident when I was a teen. I said, "You know what? I'm coming all in." And, I'll never regret that, because even though I failed at that first business, I did go bankrupt. It was not the right company, but I was exposed to network marketing, and I loved the lifestyle, the cars. I like the concept of helping people, transforming people's lives. And that's the reason why I joined network marketing. But my first one was a failure. And like any business, it had nothing to do with network marketing. It's just I was a young man. I had no idea about network marketing companies, what to look for or not. Now I'm a 50-year young man with all the experience, and I've made the mistakes. I've had the successes. So you're also very aware of our industry, what to look for, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, when they're over-promising or when people are really succeeding. So there's a couple of tips I'm going to share with you today about network marketing. If you're a first-timer, you have a traditional job or business, you don't have the financial freedom you want, you don't have the time you want, where they're controlling your time, which is something that I disliked. And I've had the fortune of being independent close to 33 years, either in sales, network marketing, and but overall, my second company that I got exposed to, I hit the right company at the right time. They were launching the land division in Los Angeles, California. We got invited. My father, as a matter of fact, he started that company while I was in that first other company that I failed. But he started to succeed in this nutritional company, which is a name brand, which is a global company. We saw it go from like 10 countries to over 100 countries plus worldwide. We had the chance to launch in the Hispanic market and succeed. And I'll tell you one thing, I succeeded because I was at the right place at the right time, not necessarily because I was like super intelligent. I made the best choice. I was at the right place at the right time. That produced millions of dollars for myself and my family. And even up to this day, has produced income for 33 years, and which is pretty interesting and exciting. So you can make a living for network marketing, you can make a fortune, and you can also fail like any other business. And you'll fail because either you pick the wrong company, you don't have the right expertise, but you're gonna have the tools to gain the knowledge to go to find something better. And today I'm gonna share that with you. So network marketing can give you, again, a lot of great opportunity. But what are some of the benefits of network marketing? Number one, it's a low initial investment. In other words, any traditional business is going to cost you anywhere nowadays, anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000 plus that you're going to get into debt or borrow or risk. And it doesn't mean that the regular brick and mortar business don't work, because there's, again, that's the traditional business. But again, you're risking a lot. Sometimes you're on borrowed money, borrowed credit. And if you fail, you really fail big. But even then, you can get yourself back up. So again, we're not knocking traditional business. This is a non-traditional business. But what I like about network marketing, or MLM, is that you can start with a low initial investment. Traditionally, on most companies, it's going to be anywhere from $100 to $300 on the low end. If you're buying in on a package, you're doing anywhere from $300 to $2,000. Usually is the norm for any network marketing company. But again, this is a decision you have to make. And if you want to consult, again, this is what I'm here for. If you have an idea, you've been approached, or you're in a company and you want to consult with me to help you to succeed, or also to determine if you're in the right company, please reach out and I can be of service to you. But second point of the benefits of network marketing is you have a flexible schedule. That's one of the key points that I like. One of the things that they always taught us when I was younger, starting in the business, where they call employ yourself. In other words, one of the problems is that we're so used to being controlled or manipulated, or have a time frame or a schedule or a plan set up for us in a job, that people like to follow that. And once you're free, we all want the freedom, but once you're free, you don't know what to do with it. But you have to employ yourself. But you have a flexible schedule, meaning that you can start part-time. One of our mentors and teachers, and also one of the founders of network marketing, is Mr. Jim Rohn. And he would say, work your job to make a living full-time, and then start building your network marketing business part-time, so you can create your wealth, and one day eventually buy yourself out from your full-time job and be financially free, and also free in your time. So it's been one of the greatest wealth that I've had with my family, my children, and my partner, was that we had the freedom of time and to be with our kids, and which my kids grew up around that. So having a traditional job is not something that was the norm for our family. So you have flexible schedule to do the things you want to do. If you want to be with your kids, you want to be with your spouse, with your partner, with your friends and family. It doesn't mean that you're full-time partying. It means that you work really hard, but you have the days that you need. If you need to take it, you can take it. I like to vacation when everybody else is working, because when you're traveling, when everybody else is traveling on normal vacation, everything's full. Less time to enjoy everything. It's crowded. I don't like crowds. So that's one of the things of flexible schedule. You can do things when people are working, and when they're vacationing, you have the freedom to vacation again, or keep working and building your business. Third benefit of a network marketing business is income potential. Traditionally, most people, the pitch is, or the invitation is, to help you make an extra $300. What would an extra $300 to $1,200 a month do for you? And $300 can cover gas. $300 can cover an extra meals to go out with the family. $300 can go out to the movies once a month. It could be saving those $300. It could be paying for childcare so you have time to invest in your business. And it could be your savings funds for your next vacation or Christmas, whatever it is. But you have income potential to make an extra $300 to $1,200. They say that most divorces or family problems usually are money related. And that's very sad because we live in a very stressful world, a very materialistic world where you usually compare yourself to the Joneses. Usually we tend to overspend. But one of the things is that I like what Grant Cardone says, you have two choices. Either you drop your lifestyle or you make more income. I want to make the invitation that if you already have a certain lifestyle, to increase your income. It doesn't mean not to be money conscious or spend money stupidly, but it means hey, increase. If you don't want to drop your lifestyle, then increase your income. So one of the benefits of network marketing is that you can be growing monthly or yearly. So let me explain this. You set your goal. And let's set some basic goals. If you're growing your income by $500 a month, that means by the end of the year, your income is an extra $6,000 a month. Can you do that? Yes, you can. If you're growing by $250 a month, part-time, same, you're going to make an extra $3,000 a year, or $3,000 a month by the end of the year, or $6,000. If you're growing by $1,000 a month, that means that by the end of the year, you're making $12,000 a month income. So it just depends on you. Can you grow even beyond that? Yes, you can. So usually when I'm looking for a company, I'm looking for a new company, a company that either has good products, a good service, and a good structure, and that you're one of the pioneers. That's when you're going to have the best time or opportunity to really grow. Yeah, you can get involved in some of the more established companies and name brands. I'm not going to name any, but they've made fortunes. But it's going to be harder if you're starting at the top. You're going to make more money in the growth when the companies are growing, which usually the growth and domination of marketplace that you want to take is a focus of 2 to 5 years. If you're going to start in any network marketing company, I don't care which one you choose, whether it be an established one or a new one, you're going to have to focus and build something in 2 to 5 years of focused effort if you want to create a real and substantial income, whether it be $10,000 a month, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month or more. That's possible. I'm not making any money claims, but because of the success that I've had the chance to achieve in other people who are friends, you can achieve that kind of level of success. So tip number 4 or benefit number 4 is training and support. Yeah, some people say, hey, I don't have no sales skills. I don't know how to work with people. Well, that's something that we work with you and train you. And most companies provide motivation, training, conference calls, Zooms, 3-way calls, one-on-one mentoring. If you're a committed person, that means that you can grow and become more valuable in the marketplace. Jim Rohn would say, if you raise your value in the marketplace, your income is going to grow, or it's going to match you or catch up to you. So you want to make sure that you become more valuable and build these skills. And those are skills you're going to learn in network marketing. Many people have started in network marketing and gone off to venture out to create their own companies, whether it be network marketing or some huge idea that they had and succeeded, or they just become multimillionaires or successful people in our industry because they have training and support. Now, another thing is that the 5th benefit of being part of a network marketing company or multi-level is that they offer great products usually and great services to people. And there's many services. There's credit repair, there's financial services, there is weight loss products, there is nutritional supplements, there is patches, so many different things, gasoline, tablets. I'm not going to promote any brand, but these are just things that are out there. Motivational book clubs, juicing, there's water. There's so many different products that they offer that are of value, that if you take this to the marketplace, become a customer, usually, number 1, become a customer, you become a believer, you have a testimony and a story, you take it to the marketplace, you believe in it, you talk to friends, family, and even strangers, and then that's how you build your network, by giving something of value, which people, enjoy and are passionate about. So you got to be passionate about that product, that service. So again, where you find other people who are passionate of your product. Now, there's so many options. Find what's your best fit, because if you fall in love with your product or business, you're going to succeed in time. Okay. Also, you have networking opportunities, which is benefit number 6. This is something that's amazing. This is relationship marketing. And many of us have had friends from the past in other companies where we become lifelong friends, or people who are in our organization. And, these people become part of your family or part of your network, or also people that we've met in the past in other companies where you start other business ventures. So benefit number 6 is a great place to start networking and meet new people. If you want to meet new people, create new friendships, new relationships, learn from successful people, then network marketing is a place for you, even if you don't choose the best product or service at the beginning, because you're learning the industry, getting a feel for it. Also, it's a great networking opportunity, and to find great mentors and people who can change your life. The 7th benefit that I can mention is a work-life balance. Work-life balance. At the beginning, you might be out of balance because you're building and you have a focused goal where you want to achieve the top ranks. And I encourage you, if you're going to build or choose a network marketing company that you fall in love with, it's the right product, the right service, or the right plan, you want to focus and build and go as fast as you can. Okay. As long as you're consistent, remember, consistent will outrun a fast person who gives up. But at the end of the day, you want to set yourself a target of a 2 to 5 year track of being consistent in building your business till it takes off and creates the foundation to create the forever income. And that's possible. Many of us have achieved it. And if you want to achieve that, that's the promise. Again, it's not for everybody. And again, there's no competition at the end of the day, because if you're out there working your discipline, well, you're going to achieve the high ranks with the company. Now, what are some challenges you got to be aware of? Number 1, is it a sustainable company, marketing plan, or product or service? Because if the business plan is not sustainable, eventually it's going to fade out. So that's something you want to watch out for. Also, do they have enough stock, product, to go out in the demand? Another thing to watch out for. Number 2, market saturation, meaning that if you're starting with a company that's been around longer, that means that the brand, the more well-known the brand is, means that there's already been a dent in the marketplace, and you're going to be falling on the lower ranks, or in other words, the marketplace has already been tapped into and dominated. Now, does it mean that you can't achieve a top rank? No, yes, you can, but you're going to have to outcompete thousands of people who are ahead of you. Whereas if you started with a newer company and you build it up from the ground up, you have a chance to be a superstar up front. And if you stick around, you're going to be, building the ranks or achieve the high ranks. You're going to have the great amount of people under you. Okay. So market saturation is something that you want to be careful when you choose your company as well. I like a brand that I'm going to build and create when there's small meetings, either home meetings or small hotel meetings or small Zooms, or just starting out. When there's less amount of people, I am more excited to join, because that's an opportunity for you to build and dominate the marketplace. Okay. Number 3, if a company just focuses on recruiting instead of selling services or goods or products, then that's something to be aware of. Usually there has to be a sale of a product or a service in exchange for money or a commission or a residual, and also recruiting. So usually both. They would say if you're just selling, you're going in circles. And if you're just recruiting, you're going in circles. But if you're rowing, in other words, selling and recruiting, you're going in a direction, and you choose which is the rank that you want to go towards. Now, also, 4th thing you want to be aware of is it approved by the FDA? Is it a registered company? Are they meeting all the legal and regulatory issues? That's something to be aware of. And number 5, what is their reputation in the marketplace as well? Either the people you're working with and also the company that they're representing. What's the reputation behind it? Is it a credible company? There's always going to be critics. So again, I think if you look at the top 100 companies, these are all reputable companies. And there's even new companies that are not even registered. But you want to also watch who's the leader, where they're going, what's the background, what are the offering, and I would choose wisely in that regard. But if it's a good leader, good products and services, you have good leadership that you're working with, you're going to have a good chance to succeed in the company. Again, it's a great industry, but again, there's companies who start and have failed, and but that's just business. So there's nothing wrong with network marketing. It's just business as usual. Some work, some don't. Good leaders, bad leaders, good products, bad products. You're going to have to learn and keep an eye out. So do your due diligence. And also, it's going to take you time and effort to build. So we don't, you want to be careful when you talk about the get rich quick. There's no such thing as get rich quick. You get rich working hard, being diligent, being disciplined, with the right opportunity and with enough time. You can build wealth if that's your goal. But can you live a decent, create a decent income and be free in your time and start to build financial wealth? Yes, you can. But again, in the old days, the old goals used to be $100,000 a year. Now with inflation, you got to make $250,000 a year to live the $10,000 lifestyle back in the day. So, and so that's no problem. But if you make an extra $100,000 a year, if you make 25,000, it doesn't matter, because that's a success. If you're making 10,000 a year that you can save and you're growing by 10,000 every year, that means that in 5 years you're at $50,000, of income yearly, or monthly. It just depends on you what your goal is. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. But of course, you have to set realistic goals and also do unrealistic work to hit those crazy goals, and that's possible. We have many friends who have succeeded. So one of my things at the end that I can share with you, network marketing works. It's paid my family and children for 33 years. And it's a blessing for the family. I was blessed to be approached in this industry. I've had the chance to work with different companies, working with a company right now. I also do consultation and training and coaching with other people. So MLM is a noble business. If you're looking for a business with low cost, flexibility, chance to network, a chance for you to grow and develop and get polished, and if you want to reach the highest levels of companies and receive travel awards, car bonuses, residual income, these are all words that we hear in our industry, and it's real. I had the chance to travel the world thanks to this industry, and thanks to the company that was our base and core, but also the other companies that gave us opportunities to participate with them and also change people's lives. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, one of the magical things about this business is it can change your life, your legacy, and children's lives, and you can change people's lives and their legacy forever with this kind of industry. And then people have had the chance to succeed in this industry, buy the car they want, the house they want, the vacation that they want, the traveling that they want, the freedom, the financial freedom, the gifts that they want for their family, create wealth, savings, buy gold, buy stocks, hold money in cash, and also invest, buy homes, real estate. So it can lead to many opportunities with a simple investment of anywhere from $100 to $2,000, where you're going to start this business and you're going to put 99% sweat equity and a little bit of money and your contacts and even contacts of people. Some of the best friends that I've made have been strangers who have joined my businesses, and we've been friends up to this day. Other people that had the chance to impact their life were no longer part of my life, but it has led them to a whole different path and opportunity for themselves to grow, as it has led for myself, my family, and my friends, and people that have had the fortune of touching. So if you are interested in helping people, changing people's lives, join a network marketing company. Find one that fits you. If you need help and advice and coaching, please reach out to me, and I can coach you. If you're already succeeding or you want to reach your higher levels, I can get you there. Or if you need help in choosing a good company to get started and get training, I can provide that for you too. So this is your friend Bruce Villarreal, speaker, businessman, and transformer of lives, reaching out with a special business topic, which is MLM, network marketing, multi-level marketing. And if you have a chance to build a business, also, this is a great tax advantage or tax strategy. If you're a tenant, if you're a W-2 and you want to have more tax advantages, starting your home-based business, if you want to work from home, this is a great way to do it, and to also do it online and or in meetings and however. But at the end of the day, MLM is a magical industry. If you get involved, you get serious, and you find the right fit, you're going to succeed. So ladies and gentlemen, this is again your friend Bruce Villarreal, speaker, businessman, and transformer of lives. Thank you for connecting to this episode of MLM, network marketing, and multi-level marketing. with Bruce Talks Podcast and Bruce Talks Podcast in Espanol. Make sure if you have friends who are in network marketing and you want to share the benefits of becoming a network marketer, share the message in Spanish as well. If you want to recruit Spanish-speaking people, share that Spanish video, and vice versa. I'm going to suggest that they do the same thing if they're Spanish network marketers and they want to recruit English-speaking people and global people as well. So network marketing is a global business, it's a global industry. So for all my friends who are network marketers around the world, if you had the chance to succeed, and please share your story, your success story, your pictures, what company you're with. We celebrate your success. If you're looking for an opportunity, I'll be happy to lead you in that direction. So again, thank you for connecting. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the like button, and also please comment how you've liked this video and what success you've achieved by sharing this with your friends, family, and business associates. God bless, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode with Bruce Talks Podcast and Bruce Talks Podcast en Español. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before we conclude this video, I want to make an invitation because it's been several years that I have not taken on brand new clients. And since I'm very passionate about this industry, I want to make an invitation. If you're brand new to network marketing, you're an established leader with an organization, or you represent a company through network marketing on a corporate level, I'd be happy to work with you one-on-one to consult, coach, and also take you and your organization to the next level. Please DM me so we can have a discovery call so I can see how I can help you and your organization and take your business to the next level and together achieve your dreams.